Hey there, this is Kelly Heiser of Rabble, and in this webinar I'm going to show you how to create playlists as a library admin. So right now I am looking at the Musicat Savannah site and I'm signed in as an admin. And to see a list of the playlists that I've created already or maybe haven't created, I can head to Featured in my admin menu. And here I can see just a short list of 2 playlists, neither of which are actually visible publicly on this site, which I can tell by seeing that this hidden checkbox is checked. It means that no one can view these playlists except for me. I can, however, preview them if I'd like to. And here I can see what the playlist would look like were it published. I can also play through it and just confirm that everything looks as it should. I can also do some higher level editing here, like update the title or the author of the playlist. But to actually build a playlist, I am going to need to head to the site and listen to some music. So I'm going to do that now. And I will just click on my first album, go ahead and play this first track. And when I'm signed in as an admin, I get a player pop-up like every other user does, but I also get the option to show the admin playlist builder. So I'm going to do that. This expands my player and is going to let me build my playlist in the bottom third or so of my screen. So right now, the playlist builder is telling me that I don't have a playlist open for editing. So I have a couple options here. I can see existing playlists. So this is going to take me to my featured page, and I could click on either of these playlists to use one of them and add to it, or I could create a new playlist, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to call this a new demo playlist. I'll keep the author me. And then I am going to go ahead and add this track that I just played to my playlist. It appears there. I can delete it if I want to. And I am going to just keep navigating through my albums, adding tracks as I go. I'll decide that I want to add this track, and I'll go back and add just one more. Okay, so now I have a 3-track playlist. It's not super exciting, but there it is. If I wanted to, I could update the image here and just drop a JPEG in that I wanted to represent the playlist. This sort of appears like an album cover. I'm going to go ahead and just use the existing image that's there. From here, I can delete the playlist if I decide that I just want to trash it. I can close it and get out of here, or again, I can preview it. And if I head back to my featured page, I can now see that it's in my list of playlists. So I'm going to decide I want to go ahead and publish this. I'm going to uncheck the playlist, and I'm going to save all of my changes to it. However, I'm not quite done because I don't yet have a link set up to playlists on my public page. To do that, I'm going to need to head to Configuration and go to these optional site sections. And here I've got a number of choices. The one that I want is this Show Featured Playlists. I could name it whatever I want here. I'm going to leave it as featured for now, and I'm going to head to the bottom and save this new configuration. And now, when I head back to my main site, I'm going to see that I've got a link to featured playlists, and when I click on it, here's the demo playlist that I just made. So those are the basics of how to build a playlist. I want to show you one more beta feature here before I end the video. And to do that, I'm going to head back to Featured, and you'll see that I didn't mention this cover mosaic beta feature here. But what this allows you to do, I'll go ahead and click on it, is create a cover image for your playlist drawn from the cover art for albums of tracks that are in your playlist. So I just had 3 tracks So I just have 3 images here, so I'll probably decide not to use this, but were I to want to use my mosaic image, I can just right click and click Save As, and then update my playlist image with this mosaic. Again, this is a beta feature that is still not fully built out probably the way that we'd like, but if you have any feedback about it and if you decide to use it, we'd love to hear from you about it. And that is it for playlists. If you have any questions, concerns, as always, please feel more than free to reach out to me. And there is also a bit of detail about how playlists work in text in the MusiCat admin user guide. Thanks so much.